Making up 20% of all mammalian species, with wingspans ranging from 6 inches to nearly 6 feet, bats are truly a unique group of animals. But an especially astonishing fact about them is that scaling by size, of the 19 mammals that live longer than humans, 18 are bats. The oldest bat on record, a Myotis branti, was tagged and recaptured in a span of 41 years, remarkable for a mammal weighing around 7 grams. What could cause this unusual age? My name is Arina Khotimsky, and today I am going to talk about telomeres. In eukaryotic cells, DNA is found in linear strands in the nucleus called chromosomes. Telomeres are regions on their tips containing a repeating sequence, TTAGGG in vertebrates, that can be anywhere from a couple hundred to over 10,000 base pairs long. To understand why telomeres are important, let's discuss DNA replication. The two strands that make up DNA run anti-parallel, one from what's called a 3' to a 5' end, and the other from 5 to 3. DNA polymerase, which copies DNA, only works one way, adding nucleotide bases to the 3' end of a new strand. DNA replicates when two existing strands open in a bubble at the origin of replication. On one end, a new strand, 3' end facing away from the origin, is smoothly extended by DNA polymerase, but the other, 3' end facing in, extends in fragments as the bubble gradually opens. Because of this, what would be the final fragment can't be made since there is no 3' end for DNA polymerase to extend. With each division, new strands are shorter than the original by 70 to 100 base pairs. Here's where telomeres come into play. Uneven chromosome ends typically mean DNA damage, and cellular machinery would either repair it through fusing chromosomes together or would even trigger cell death. Luckily, telomeres and their associated proteins prevent suspicion of damage, and the overhang created by replication doesn't cause alarm. Telomeres also prevent gene loss. Though chromosomes shorten with each division, it is telomeres losing length, not genes. But this leads to the Hayflick limit. Cells only divide a certain number of times before they stop because telomeres run out. This may seem strange, but it creates an innate tumor preventer. Since the very hallmark of cancer is unlimited growth and division, the Hayflick limit protects cells from becoming cancerous. So although telomere shortening is associated with aging of both cells and organisms, it also serves a beneficial purpose. However, stem and germ cells are exempt from this. You wouldn't want newly differentiated cells or offspring to have successively shorter DNA. In their case, an enzyme called telomerase moves along telomeres, adding repeats to the 3' end. Then, DNA polymerase fills in the second strand. In this way, stem and germ cells maintain full-length telomeres over time. These traits have made telomeres and telomerase into a holy grail for a real-life fountain of youth. Keep telomeres long and live forever? Alas, it's not that simple. Many things are linked to lifespan, including environmental factors, genetics, DNA damage, and in bats, hibernation, ability of flight, and DNA maintenance genes. For some species, telomeres shorten with age just like humans. In others, such as Myotis branti, they do not. Although trends and patterns emerge, there is no encompassing rule for the telomeres and longevity of all species. We still have much to learn, and finding a fountain of youth remains a faraway dream. But such is life.